Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Spotify podcast with Nichole. I should be like, yours truly with Nichole. But it sounds so corny. So I just went with the approach like, Nichole, it's me. This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. Now I know who I am. I can't hold it in. I've got the rest. I didn't think I would go that long. But anyway, what I'm here for is that, the Ateez music video for Work was filmed, yes, in California, of course. But it was filmed in a tiny city near me. And it's next door, the tiny city is next door to my city. It's really close together. And my son goes to school in that city. So basically my son was down the street from Ateez filming site. And it was just oh my god, I did not know that until I saw pictures, and I'm okay, I recognize those pictures because, for one, I go pick up my kid from school if he's sick or needs to go home early because of whatever, or I go to school for open house or something, you know what I mean? So I know the area, and I know I know the location, okay? Let's put it that way. And I know, I know what the bus stop looks like. I know what the street looks like. Stuff like that. Because, like I said, I go pick up my kid in case, if he needs something or school needs something, whatever. And so, cut it short, that they work down the street. And yes, it would have been cool to go see them. But at the same time, I'm not gonna, because that is their privacy. And I'm gonna respect that. And I'm not gonna make them feel uncomfortable, and I'm not gonna go to their site. No, I'm not, because yes, I love Ateez, and yes, by golly, I'm pretty sure that everybody wants to get seen and heard by Ateez. I'm pretty sure everybody. But here's the thing is, I'm not gonna go intrude on their, them trying to film, because think about it, that's a lot of process. They gotta film, then it's a lot of fun. It's a fudging process with, filming, the choreography, the making sure your scenes are correct, it's a lot. And I'm not going to go there and intrude, and plus, I'm not a creepy person or obsessive person. I was told that I am from a group that I used to be in, but I'm not in a group. It's a Facebook group, and I'm not in that no more, because I just took myself out of the equation instead of trying to fight it, because it's anti-people. Antis are just fighting at me, and I'm just you know what, I'm just gonna remove myself and just, whatever. Okay, so with that group, all I did was post not transitions, oh my god, what have I been? It's not TikTok. Translations and pictures, and all I said is, oh, I'm worried about a celebrity, actor being sick, and I hope they're okay, and then stuff about people, bullying them, and how, pretty much just an update of what I see, and then I update them, and then pretty much all I did was a normal ass picture with a translation. And so with that translation, it was just what they said, but in their language, so I translated it into English. So cut to the chase, the reason why I brought that up is because I'm just clarifying to those people that, I'm not. Because if I was that and I was obsessive and creepy, do you think I would march my butt down to the small city where they filmed Work music video? Do you think I would do that? Yeah, I would if I was creepy and obsessive, but I'm not, because I respect their boundaries, and I respect everything. There's safety number 1, 2, their boundaries, and 3, I do not want Ateez to hate my guts, okay? I want them to oh my god, it's Nichole. Sorry about that. Excuse me. I don't want them to go like, oh, it's that, like, that chick, like, oh my god, not again, you know. I want them to be like, oh, it's Nichole, hey, you know. I don't want them to feel like, oh, like, ill, like, oh my god, she's here, you know what I mean? Because, like, I'm pretty sure when people, like, celebrities have that type of person, you know, like, stalkers and stuff, and they're just like, here we go again, you know what I mean? I want them to be refreshed and be like, oh my god, like, hi, thank you for coming, da-da-da. I don't want them to be like that, okay? I'm never gonna ever cross the boundary line of a fan and an idol. I will never go in between. Even idol or not, celebrity or not, I'm never gonna cross the boundaries of them, and plus their safety, because that would not be safe. And also, I did not give the location out because I knew exactly the location, pinpoint exactly where they were, because, like, obviously, like, I live out here. I live in the small city. Of course, I don't live in that small city, but I live, like, my city is small as well, and it's like a 5-minute drive or even less just to get out there, and, like, it's a small city as well, and, like, I could, so basically, I've been past there because, like, okay, so I'm trying to think of a scenario. So basically, like, one day that I had to go to the bathroom, my mom asked me to go ask these people, right? Because I had to go to the bathroom, so I did. And then all of a sudden, they're like, no, ma'am, sorry, this is not open to the public. This is only open to, you know, the people, like, this is for filming property and process, you know. Well, I can't come up with it right now. But pretty much it's for filming only. And, like, for filming music videos, for filming a movie, you know, etc. That's what they said. So I was like, oh, okay, no problem. That's fine. So I got back in the car, left. And plus, I'm from here, so I knew exactly, like, I just, you know, I know my little, like, areas. I know my areas, of course. Because, like, wouldn't you? Like, if you were in your city or your country, you know, country, city, whatever, you would know. Oh, that place is a Chuck E. Cheese, that place is da-da-da-da, you know, etc. So pretty much, I knew. Like, I knew where it was, but did I give it out? No. Because for one, it would jeopardize my son's school, my son's classmates, you know, and it would jeopardize Ateez and their staff and everything and the extras. Like, I would never, ever, ever go, but you know, I would never overstep. Never. To me, I feel like I understep, or sometimes I get told that, like, I don't step up enough, like, talk enough, da-da-da. It's because I disrespect people and their worth and their boundaries and their safety, that it matters more to me than, you know, being noticed, being seen. Like, I'd rather Ateez be like, oh, okay, hi, Nichole, like, at a concert, at an event, not, like, at somewhere they're having their downtime. I will never, ever, ever, or even filming time, I will never, ever go, you know, and cross that boundary line. Like, that is their time. They're there to film a music video, not to meet up with people, and I hope to God people didn't show up there. I don't know. I did not give out no information. Of course, I recognized the pictures that Young posted on Instagram. But then again, all I said on my story was, oh my God, like, I was freaking out. I'm just like, okay, I know exactly where that is, and it's just down the street from my kiddo. But did I give out the location? No. Because that, for one, that's not my point. That is not my, you know, that is not for me to do. That is, if their company wanted that, they would do that, not I. I would never go, you know, I would never do that. I'll never make Ateez uncomfortable, never jeopardize their safety, nothing. So pretty much, I never gave out their information because, like, that's not me, okay? Like, I'm the type of person that likes to protect and make sure everyone's safety is, you know, very, very, like, hi, like, I make sure that, yeah, like, y'all are safe, happy, da-da-da. So, that's, like, my high standard. Like, I make sure you guys are okay. But I will not give out any information. Like, if the company didn't say the location, obviously, for obvious reasons, they didn't want you guys to know where it was. But since I'm from here, I know. But I could have went. Those people that called me obsessive and creepy, I could have went to the filming site. Did I do that? No. Of course not. Because I'm just, it's sad to have to reassure people that, like, I'm not about that life, okay? I'm not about that life that's stalking Ateez. Like, I don't, for one, don't got the money. For two, don't got the time. Because I'm a Spotify podcaster, plus I'm a mother, and I do interviews and stuff like that. I don't have time to follow Ateez around, okay? Like, I love Ateez. I may check up, like, on their Instagram here and there, but, like, for the most part, like, I'm just like, oh, okay, they're having a concert, let's go, oh, they're having this event, let's go. Like, if they don't post it, I won't be there, and I'm not gonna intrude. Like, let's say I bump into them, I won't take, for one, no video, no photos, just talk to them if it comes to that. Like, if they go, hi, my name is Solmar, I'm from Ateez, how are you? If they start the conversation. Now, if I bump into them, I'm sorry, and then I walk on. I will not make them sign nothing. I will not pressure them to stay there to talk to them. I will not try to hug them. I will not touch them. I will not touch no celebrity or non-celebrity. I'm not going to touch a non-celebrity or a celebrity. I'm not going to touch anyone, period, unless I have their okay to, give them a hug or touch them. I will make sure that they give me the okay before I just give them a hug. Like, I'm not going to flat out just give them a hug or force them to hug me. I'm going to have them not ask me. That sounds so wrong. I mean, for them to be like, oh, hey, can I hug you? Then I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, let's hug. I'm not going to never, ever, ever force someone. I would never force somebody to do that. And safety for everyone is a priority of mine. I don't know why I couldn't think of that, like, hours ago. Because I said standard instead of priority. But point is that I make sure that's my priority, safety, and make sure that, that they get done what they needed to do. And, like, one of the dancers did see my post, like, on my Instagram story, but I clarified on my Instagram story that, hey, yes, I know exactly where you're at, but I'm not gonna come and not gonna just, disclose, like, give out the location. I will not do that. Like, obviously, if the company didn't put out the address, then obviously they didn't want y'all there. Okay? Because, like, Ateez or not Ateez, like, no matter who you are, I'm not gonna risk someone's safety for the benefit of popularity or this, that. I'm gonna make sure that they're safe, their staff is safe, plus my son is safe, and his school is safe. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to say, oh, I want to be popular. Like, I don't care about being popular. I care more about the safety and the comfort and, them to be able to be in peace and shoot the music video. Okay, I'm not gonna interfere. Like, that's just not me. Like, if they go, hey, Nichole, we invite you, then that's different. Okay, that's different. Okay, but I'm putting my name out there now for Spotify podcaster, and later on I'm, gonna start doing music. But I will never, ever, ever cross the boundaries. And that's what I just did not understand with those 5 girls, and I was just like, hey, okay, whatever, I'm not gonna even fight this, not even worth it, it's not worth my time, like, bruh, like, get a hobby or something, because, like, back to that story of how, like, they call me obsessive and creepy, but, like, yet they're posting inappropriate posts about, but they'll post a sexual picture, or like a picture of them, just like a normal one or sexual one, either way, and then they'll say something gross about it. They'll say, oh, he's so sexy, I want to get him in my bed, or I want to F him, or I want to this, that. You know, I'm just like, okay, you call me creepy and obsessive, but then look at you. Okay, I will never cross that boundary, or I will never get upset at an idol, or actor, celebrity, whatever you are. I'm never going to get mad at that person just because, like, they did something I didn't like, or they didn't do what I expected, or what I wanted them to do. Like, no, they're human beings. They're celebrities, you know. They just have an awesome, wicked job, you know, and it's just awesome. And, you know, it's so nice of them to share their lives with us. And, you know, it's so lovely when an actor or idol or celebrity, whatever you are, can share their history or can share anything they want. Like, just pretty much, we know so much, and yet we treat them so poorly. I'm not talking about the fans, I'm talking about the anti, so don't come at me. So basically, like, I prioritize safety. I prioritize making sure no one shows up there, and I'm not gonna show up there because, for one, I don't got the money to, okay? Because, like, yeah, my son goes there for school, and when I go pick up my kiddo, I have to use like $1.50 to like 3 buses there and 3 buses back, or 2 buses there, or something like that. But yeah, it's 2 buses. I'm right, 2 buses. So $2 times $1.50, and then plus on my way back, I got to pay more because my kiddo's with me. So you know, you add it up, you get it. So am I gonna try to do all that just to go see Ateez? No, because like, I'm not going to cross that boundary, and the safety is my priority, and, like, they didn't give out the location. Obviously, they didn't want you there, unless they invite you there. That's different. But, like, I just don't have the freaking money to go and stalk them. Like, no. I don't want, and then plus there was a cop there. Like, you wouldn't make it past that, you know, because, like, our cops in LA, here in our small town, don't play. They will make sure you do not touch the artist or the actor or whatever that, you know, that is needing to be protected. Like, okay, they make sure you would not make it. I would feel like you'd get maybe like an inch, and then they're like, boom. Okay, like, I just don't see. Okay, and then what's another thing? What is, like, the fascination of, like, stalking them? What's the fascination of treating them poorly? And what's the fascination of going to every, like, film site they do? Like, that's just weird. Okay, like, I can understand if you go to a film site, like, let's say they're done filming and they leave. Okay, I get it. You're gonna want to go because you're very curious and you want to go to the location that your idols were at. I get it. But, you know, overstepping, it's kind of creepy. But, you know, I was told I was creepy, but yet I've told you and explained a lot that I'm not, and explained you scenarios and examples and so on. I will never treat an idol like they're an item. I will treat them like they're a human being. They are not an item, they're humans. They're humans just like the rest of us. They bleed, they sleep, they hurt, they cry, they're just like us. Okay, they just got a wicked job. That is so cool. Okay, but other than that, they're just like us. They're just like the rest of us. But they have the same feelings and everything. Okay, like, it's just so creepy. Okay, like, people say I'm creepy, but then, like, I see how they act online, and you're just like, I don't get it, because, like, if I'm creepy, then why the heck, excuse my language, why the heck are you acting shady? Like, you saying I'm creepy and obsessive one time, like 1 minute you're telling me that, and then the next, you were telling me, like, you know, like, well, you're not telling me that I see it. Like, oh, he's this, he's that, I wanna F him, he's my daddy, or something like that. That's creepy. That's what you call creepy and obsessive. Not what I do. What I do, it ain't. What I do is being a fan that is concerned. Yes, you're gonna be concerned if your idol is sick or actor is sick. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I hope he's okay, da da da. Now, if you don't, and all you care about is sexualizing them, that's just creepy and nasty. Like, okay, they're not your daddy, they ain't gonna date you, so get over it. They ain't gonna date you. Okay, just get over it. Okay? It's never gonna happen. Like, bruh, go find someone that will love you. For me, I'd rather perform and have, like, an industry life than anything else. I like to have an industry life. That's just more my style. I think that's, like, better than anything. And I'd rather go sing, act, do what I want to do for when I'm young. And then maybe when I'm older, later on down the road. But, like, anything else, nah, I'm good. Like, just that is, like, better and best for me. That's what I think. I think an industry life is better. And yes, like, of course, like, no matter what industry I am in, if I'm in South Korea's K-pop, or I'm in, like, for C-pop, or J-pop, or T-pop, or American music, you know, either one I'm in. For one, if, like, I bump into them, okay, I bump into them, but I'm not going to go out of my way just go and stalk them just because I'm in the same company or same, like, I keep wanting to say genre, but it's not genre, but, like, if it's, like, K-pop, oh, I want to go see Ateez, no, go do your job that you auditioned for. If I audition for something, I'm gonna go and go fulfill that. I'm not gonna go and be like, oh, I'm in it now, I'm gonna go stalk them. No, if you audition, do what you auditioned for. Not go, oh, since I'm in now, I can go see them. Like, no, audition. And trust me, the industry is not easy, but also life is not easy in general. Okay, like, you're not gonna go, it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough. Okay, like, it's not like a joke. What we see is like a shield, kinda? I don't know what to say. Like, a shield, kinda like, oh, this is how it looks, so fabulous, you know. They get, like, so much money, the lavish styles, you know, luxury, brands, and, you know, and they make the singing, acting, and all that so easy, but it's not easy, okay? It's a lot of work, and you gotta be willing to put into the work, and not be like, oh, since I'm in it now, I can go see Ateez. Like, no, go and do what you auditioned for. Leave them alone, because they're busy, and you're gonna be busy since you auditioned. So, again, I just don't see how I'm obsessive or creepy, because, like, I could have went and saw them, but did I? No. Because that's just freaking weird. And I don't have the money, time, or even, do not have the want to go and harass them. Like, nah. Like, if they wanted me there, they would have invited me. But since they didn't invite me, I'm not there. And I never showed up. You know, like, you know, we need to accept and appreciate their boundaries, their safety. Safety should be your guys' priority, not just, oh, I'm gonna go stalk them, I wanna go harass them, Like, yes, I wanna see Ateez and I wanna meet them, but I'm not gonna put my selfish needs in front of their safety. Okay, their safety is more than what I want. Okay, yes, I would love to talk with them, I would like to meet them, but am I gonna harass them? No. My time will come. My time will come when they wanna, you know, when I get the chance to meet them. And I hope later in the future I can interview them. I did put in a request to the company, so I'm just gonna wait and see how things go. You know, and time will tell. But I'm not gonna harass them. And I just don't understand what those girls meant. Creepy obsessive. If I was creepy obsessive, I would be all over it and, like, going and, you know, if I was creepy obsessive, I would have been there and be like, oh my god, it kisses, like, wow, you know, no. Because that just makes me ill, it makes me sick, just thinking about people that actually do that. That's nasty. I just can't do it. But yes, I went back to the locations because, for one, I didn't go back just because, like, oh, I want to take pictures, I want to take videos. No. I took videos when I had to go pick up my kiddo from school because he was not feeling good. That's when I did it. I did it when he was not feeling well. I'm not going to go out there just because I go for the heck of it, or just because Ateez were there. No. I went there just because I had to go pick up my kiddo, and then I filmed it as I was driving by. And yes, my neighbor took me that day, but still, as I was going past, I took the videos. But other than that, I'm not gonna go and waste my time to do anything. Like, I want them to enjoy my company rather than be like, oh my god, not this chick again. You know, I want people to love my company, not the other way around. Okay, so back to that. I just don't know what those girls meant. A creepy obsessive. Like, girls, you need to check yourself when you post some inappropriate, creepy ass shit. Sorry for the cursing, but it just gets me furious and mad. Okay, it gets me really angry how they did that to me. But yet, look at them. Look at what they post. And I'm pretty sure they're talking about me since I'm not in the group, but hey, their loss. You know, I got to interview a celebrity, and, you know, a celebrity, which is an actor, which they're all celebrities, but, excuse me, just getting over a cold, but, like, you know, I got to interview a celebrity, and also got to go 2 days to concerts. And then, yes, I took my son to a doctor's appointment, but all 4 days, back to back, had no break. So, I'm a warrior, plus, like, jealous that I get to talk to an actor. I get to do this, I get to do that. Like, what, you jealous? Like, you wish you were me? And if you were at the concert or whatever, well, I hope you like seeing me again. And I'm not being mean, I'm not shading anyone, I'm just shading the people that were rude to me. Of course, we all do that. It's our instincts to attack the people that were rude to us. Because, you know, bullying is not okay with me. Even if you disagree with what that person's doing, okay, if it's, like, absolutely creepy and shady stuff, okay, I say step in. Like, if they are harassing them, they're attacking the idols, they're making the idols hug them, okay, that's where you need to step in. But when someone's just posting a translation, like, come on, really, you're gonna attack someone that's you know, like, come on. And then you guys say, oh, we're a family, but yet, if we're a family, then why can't I express how I feel? Or, oh, I had an asthma attack, and then I just, you know what I mean, like, it's the friends, that's what they said. And so I expressed that I wasn't feeling well, or I expressed how, like, I was upset about something, or, like, the fact that my dream job, or so on. So they just, you know, out of the blue, you're creepy, da da da, why you post these? And it's like a translation and a picture. Whoop-dee-doo. Like, go find something else better to do. Just because I took the time and effort to translate it for y'all, like, whatever. And yes, I know that people would be like, oh, it's because you're not Thai, because you're not Korean, because you're not Japanese, because you're not Chinese. I don't care, okay? Like, when you speak Spanish, no one attacks you, but when you do for an Asian language, then they attack you. And it's not even the nationality, the people with the nationalities. It's the people that are just like Americans, like white, black, stuff like that. Like, you know, the American people, not the other people. You know, the ones that they're saying you're trying to be. You know, it's crazy how the people with the nationalities are like, they're so proud that you're taking the time to learn their language, speak it, write it, translate it, so on. They're so happy. They're so thrilled that you want to. But then you got these people, the American people, that like, okay, I'm American too, but some of us think they can overstep. It's kind of creepy. But like, you know, when they said that, I'm just like, I don't get you. And some of me, and maybe all of me, do not want to know, because maybe their intentions are very shady and dirty and weird. But, you know, whatever. And I know I shouldn't be talking about them, because I shouldn't be giving them the light that they don't need, you know, but it makes me petulant and just like, Like, at first, it did give me, like, anxiety, depression, but I got over it because, like, I'm just like, why am I giving them the time of day? Why am I giving them the satisfaction of being sad about what they said? Like, obviously, they're just jealous, like, whatever. But also because, like, they are the ones doing it, and so when they said it for me, they're like, oh, we're gonna cover it up and blame someone else, and then so it does not look like it's to me, and I'm not the one doing it. Okay, that whole thing just doesn't make a bit of sense. It just doesn't make sense, bruh. Like, I'm still thinking about it now, and it's like, it doesn't add up. Okay, like, you say I'm creepy and obsessive, and all I did is post the pictures and translations, and worry about like, oh, they're sick or whatever. But then they come back around and, you know, they post like inappropriate pictures, or they go on like sex pictures that they find on the internet, and then they post it, and they're like, oh, they're my daddy. Like, ew. Like, you need some help. But yeah, I get it now. They just blame someone else, so basically everyone's distracted by their behavior, so like no one catches it. So I get it now. But you know what? I won, so best of luck. So anyways, I know this is long, but it was supposed to be so I could get my message across. But thank you so much for sitting around and listening to my beautiful voice. Even though sometimes I do not like my voice, but people are like, oh, your voice is really good and it's really beautiful and pretty. To me, I guess that's like everyone, you know, when you hear your voice, you're just like, oh my god, that's how I sound, like, But anyway, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day or night to listen to my podcast. I really appreciate it and adore each and every one of you, and I'm so grateful, and thank you for so much for the amount of people and the amount of growth that I have on my Spotify podcast. It really means a lot, and there will be more interviews later on, and there will be more everything later on, and I'm gonna do a reaction video because I could do videos on here now, so this is gonna be incorporated into a video. So the next one's gonna be my reaction to B1st and to Ateez at the Towards the Light tour concerts, day 1 and 2 in LA. So I am so thankful that B1st got the opportunity to come to LA and perform in front of a big, large stadium full of people. And I'm so happy Ateez were as well, because you can show how much Ateez has grown and how much growth, and so how much success, and you know, that's what success looks like. And I'm so proud of B1st, so proud of Ateez. You know, they've done and worked so hard, and I'm so proud of them both, and I love them so dearly, and I'm just so happy and content. And like, I would say Tuesday I got sick, but now here it is. I don't know what day. Oh, that's pretty bad. Okay, 2 days sick, and now the 3rd day I'm all better now. So I feel good. So yeah, I feel so much better. Like, we got back home Sunday night, and then Monday morning went to LA again, and came back. My son's appointments are all in LA, so went there and came back home. Yeah, I got sick afterwards, and so it was all worth it. Had everything done. And so yeah, also, please, since you're on here and we're on this topic of interviews, please go check out the interview I did with Nichole, and trust me, you will not be sad about it, and you will not regret it. You'll love it and enjoy it as much as I did. I enjoyed every bit and every minute I could with him. He was such an amazing person, amazing actor. You can really hear it in his voice, and how much he is dedicated to his work, and how much he does and strives for his work. And he's just so amazing. Like, he's such a sweetheart, and he, you know, made sure that I felt comfortable. He made sure, like, I didn't feel like embarrassed. He took his time. He was patient. He didn't rush, and he was just all of it. He was just really a gentleman, and I just really appreciate his time. So please go check that out. Do Nichole on my Spotify channel. So it's like when you see Do Nichole interview, check that out, and then check the other one out that I did, or like a reaction, and pretty much like what I said right now, like how he's so sweet and all that. I said that in another episode because I wanted everyone to know my reaction after the interview. So please check that one out too. Thank you so much for listening. Again, I know I said it already, but I'm going to say it again. Thank you so much for stopping by and listening to my Spotify. Really appreciate it, and I'm really grateful for everyone, and I love y'all, and I hope you have a good day or night, and I love y'all again. Sorry, I was like, okay, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, annyeong, adios, bye.